Hi, it's Tammy, your aging and change coach, and I want to talk about yesterday's post about how we try to avoid or reduce resistance to change in conversations. It's so easy as adult children or professional helpers for us to want to problem solve for people really fast. We see a problem, we're busy people, we find a solution. Am I right? But in senior living and helping with senior citizens, we have to slow the process down and we have to honor who they are and what they have to say. And it takes a lot of listening and sometimes a little bit of time. But honestly, we can move things forward twice as fast just by slowing down just a smidge to help them understand their own feelings on change. When we talk about um, reducing resistance to change, it's about trying to not problem solve right away. So, the example I gave yesterday is a senior citizen had fallen, an adult child came in and said, "Wow, you've fallen a lot lately. It's time to use a walker." Natural resistance. But instead, if we take that situation and try to handle it differently, and we start with, "Oh, you've fallen a lot lately. How do you feel about that?" We're evoking from them their thoughts and ideas about how they feel about it. This allows them to explore both sides, their ambivalence. I talk about this a lot too. Their ambivalence on change, how in some ways they do worry about their falls and maybe they should do something about that, like use a walker. But in other ways, they're not worried because, they still feel super young and this was just a blip type of thing. But when we create that safe space by just asking about their feelings, we get so much further. And then lastly, I always love the tip of reflecting back to people, how do they feel and what do they want whenever you're discussing change. So a senior citizen that just fell, not really ready to acknowledge that it's a problem yet, how do they feel? You're not really worried about your fall. It's not a concern for you right now. But what you do want to make sure, what you want is to make sure you don't have any more falls. And again, this just breeds a little bit of engagement to where all of a sudden they go, yeah, you're right. I don't want any more falls. I have been doing that a lot lately. All of a sudden their awareness is there. So that's why it's so important for us to not try to quickly problem solve and instead try to understand their feelings and navigate the emotions as we discuss change. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to like and follow for more.